Thank you very much, Kirsten. Well, what hopes have young people got for the Parliament in the future? Our reporter Darren McCullens went to speak to 3 members of the Scottish Youth Parliament and he asked them how they see the future.
These members of the Scottish Youth Parliament have never known a time before devolution. But what does the Scottish Parliament mean to them?
The easy answer is it means democracy, and that seems like not really a deep answer, but I'd say that it's a platform for voices, it's a platform for change and a platform for people to be able to have conversations. I think we're quite lucky in that we have quite an open parliament, so a lot of people can come in, see what's going on and get involved in daily work. So for me, that's why it means democracy.
To me, the Scottish Parliament means freedom of ideas, expression, identity. I feel like young people have so many good opportunities to come here and contribute their ideas, whereas that might not happen so much in other countries.
The Scottish Parliament for me is like, I remember the first time coming to the Parliament and it was like, wow, this place is massive. I've seen the infrastructure, I've seen how the history, what went into the Scottish Parliament being made, the famous words, Donald Dewars opening speech. That really hit hard to me the first time I had seen it, even A Man's a Man being sung when it opened.
With 20 years of the Scottish Parliament in the rear view, what do these young people want to see over the next 2 decades?
I think the Parliament could do a lot better with its diversity and with its inclusion. Specifically for myself, coming from a sort of Chinese background, my parents and my family, we haven't seen a lot of outreach or involvement with politics apart from what I do. So I'd like to see that outreach into those communities that are a little bit harder to reach. It might be difficult, but I think it's worth it in order to get all those voices involved in politics. I think in order for us to be a truly democratic parliament, we do need to be representative of the society that we live in.
In 20 years' time, I hope that there will be better representation. It's disappointing that there's only one disabled MSP, but on the other hand, the Scottish Youth Parliament has really good representation, which I think they could learn some good lessons from.
The Scottish Parliament, I think we need to be more open. I think we need to be sort of going out in the streets more, listening to what not just a single MSP's constituency is, but being able to go out with their boundaries, being able to just go out and have a chat, so that citizens of our country feel like they're almost best friends with their MSP. We can benefit as young people in our society. Young people can feel like they're wanted within a society if their MSPs in the Scottish Parliament are known to them.
Ryan, 10 seconds.
It's not 10 seconds.